Okay, so we're looking at this individual who appears to be turned slightly to the side. Now, there are other ones right here, and I think that's why there's a couple of them there. If you look closely within that, you're going to be able to see this entire individual's head. The top, the sides. This dude has a giant egg head. But pay close attention to the fact that this thing, while it does appear to have a human type of hooded nose, it also has a very chimpanzee-like bone structure with that giant melon. You can see that melon. Look at the melon on this thing, man. Above that brow ridge, you can see it runs back behind that little sapling. Now, it's important to remember that the Sasquatch you're staring at right here, although he looks chimpanzee-like, is probably close to 8 feet tall. That bush he's standing in is right around 6.5 to 7.5 feet, somewhere in there. This is the kind of tracks that we're finding from these guys. They appear to be human. You can plainly see that. It's human type track, not chimpanzee divergent toe or gorilla divergent toe. This thing has a human type track. Now, the interesting thing about this guy right here is that we caught him on film at 30 frames per second in probably a good minute, so close to 1,800 frames of this individual. And this is one of the better frames. You can see it. But last week, we caught him on film on the other side, on the north side. This is that same Bigfoot from a different angle. He's looking right at me while Melanie films him. Melanie's standing on my right. Now let me highlight it a little bit better just to zero in so you can actually see this guy. You can see right up his nostrils. Check it out. Now if you look closely right here, you can see this guy, right? He's peeking out from behind that tree. And you can see his nostrils, his nose. You can see the outline of his puffy eye area. And then there's some leaves blocking where his mouth is. But you can see his head in there. In any case, this Sasquatch appears to look more lesser human primate.